Hi guys, here at the RV today. It's January, not much going on. Poor RV's in storage right now. Just came up to have a look at her, make sure she's okay. She's been sitting since October. Alarm system's on, all working good there, keeping things safe. Everything looks fine on the outside. Back in November when they had their special, I bought a RVLock digital touchpad entry lock for the RV, and so I was going to install that today, and I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit about it. So in the package we've got the lock system itself, the major componentry of it. I bought some extra keys. That was like 10 bucks. Came with a striker plate, some other installation information, and looks like a 10% off on future purchases, and a helpline card there. Delivery took a while, but I think it's because they were on special at the time. I think I got 40% off on this, so I paid like $150 for this one, which is a pretty good deal. So I just took out the 4 screws and then slid this plate off. It's engaged, that red D shaped hole right there is engaged on that little shaft there. And just pulled that off, and then I'm pretty sure the assembly should just come off from the other side. Okay, got that strike plate off that was right there, and now just kind of, finagle it a little bit, and then the whole latch assembly, the old latch assembly, comes out. Sorry guys, as well, I'm doing this at the storage lot today, and the wind is a little brutal. I think it's pushing 20 this afternoon. So anyway, the new one going in now, just a little wiggling around to get it into the hole there. Once it's in the hole, you can see there's the connector. Make sure you pull that connector through first, and then now the whole lock assembly is sitting in the door. And we have the strike plate and its 2 little screws there that will be going into the edge of the door now. Okay, so now to affix the internal portion, the interior portion of the handle assembly, and its little ribbon cable will plug to the ribbon cable that's on the exterior portion. And then this interior portion also has a little compartment that houses the batteries, and has a wee little switch right here. I believe that switch is just for use with a key fob or not, whether you want the key fob to be able to open it or not. So I guess it's an override for the key fobs. This interior portion of it is made out of plastic, but it seems to be a fairly tough, kind of one of those high impact ABS type plastics. I don't see it as being a big deal. I don't know how hard you're going to pull on this thing. So we also have a handle that's affixed to the screen door, this handle right here. So that handle's the primary method by which we shut the door anyway. So I don't really see any issue with it being plastic. Okay, so I'm going to install this part. Attached. I did have a little bit of a conflict right here because my vibration sensor for my Fortress security alarm system happened to be right in the way. But I snugged it right in there, and I think the cap for that sensor will snap back on there. If not, I might have to do a little customization on that cap, but no big. So the thing is dead easy to put in. I mean, if you can spell screwdriver, I think you're going to be pretty good with getting it on there. I've only got a couple screws in it right now just to make sure everything lines up right and all that. But you can see the strike plate there and the outer keypad there, and my Oki engineering on keeping my pool noodle door protector pad on the post that's next to the storage place there. But anyhow, really cool. I'm going to mess with it a little bit more, get the programming right, and I'll go over that. So just test closing there. Works perfectly. Didn't have to adjust anything right off the bat. That's good stuff. The locking and lock. And as other people have commented, it's pretty loud when it gives you its feedback tone. And then, yep, you go, works good. Now to program for our specific code. By the way, Fortress Security, gotta love these guys. They're the ones that protected our unit when it was attempted break-in earlier, well, let's see, in 2019. So if you're interested in a security system for your RV, hit me up. I'll let you know what I did, and I can help you get one installed on yours. Thanks. So I've just finished programming the our specific code into the unit, just the lock and 8 button at the same time. It beeps. You put in the factory code 1234 and lock, and then your new code and lock, and then your new code and lock again, and then it beeps and away you go and you're set. So that's functioning properly. And now for the key fob to get it to work, there's a wee button right here, the bottom one right there. Press that one, you'll get a beep out of the system, and then push the lock button on the fob, and then push the lock button on the fob again. You might have to push it a few times. You know, they have different codes in them, I suppose, so it takes a couple tries. Mine did it right on the first try, so no worry. Get a feedback beep, press the lock button again after the feedback lock beep, and that confirms it, and then you're set. So now when I lock, yeah, and then when I unlock, I guess it already was locked. Okay, so unlock, lock, right? So there we go. And just gonna snug up the screws and make sure things are square, and that completes the install on this one. Gotta say, good job to RVLock. Their installation and programming instructions were spot on. Didn't have a bit of problem installing or programming. So thank you very much to those guys for that. So now we have a pretty new RVLock installed on our unit. Yep. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you down the road. Hey guys, Roy with Empty Nester RV here. Just finishing up the production here in the office, and wanted to say thanks to RVLock for making what seems to be a great product. We'll see how that goes long term, but I don't anticipate any problems with it. And how easy it was to install was amazing. Also wanted to invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can be notified of any future content that we have coming up. So see you around the way. Thanks, bye.